Pleasure to be here today. Back from my journey to the West after traveling across literally half the world. But yeah, we are back and the brew is back, and we have lots to talk about today. Uh, Before we start, I invite everyone to take a glass of water or any other beverage. I'll start the brew here now because today we have a packed brew. We have a really packed brew. I actually have to break down the breakpoint stuff in a few brews actually, because as I was preparing for this one, I realized that there's no way, simply no way, that I can share in a single brew everything that we did, everything that was exposed on Summit, and especially if I wanted to add my own comments, the team's impressions, and overall reflections about everything that we have in storage for you guys today. So here's what we are going to do. We are going to do a deep dive, mostly focused on product. Um, I'm going to talk about the products that we showed during Breakpoint. Um, Things like Project Galia, uh, Fleet Command, Preseason, etc., etc. And what I would also love to do today is have Mr. Funcracker and Brian's opinions, because they were there. They saw everything firsthand, so it would be awesome to have a community input on the things that
Do
were
you have
presented and shown there.
do you have anything on the Nabaton? Like we need a list with all
Yes.
the
Yeah,
participants.
yes. I do have a list on the Nabaton. I think we'll need VB actually a full brew to talk about the Nabaton. I feel like everyone who participated in the Nabaton deserve a more deep dive, but I have the list of everyone that participated. Uh, and Arthur, I think that today we can maybe just make a list and share the names of the projects and the ones responsible, but we'll do a full brew only on Navaton projects, and we'll go one by one, sharing our thoughts around them. We had very cool stuff. We'll share the links, share the videos, the presentations. But to be honest, if we wanted to do justice to everyone that participated in the Nabaton, we can't have the two things in a single brew. Like, it's simply impossible. There were many different submissions. They are all uh, super good. So yeah, we need to keep it steady. We'll go with the flow, and we'll share everything that happened during Breakpoint, during a Star Atlas Summit, and of course, open to community comments, reflections, everything that we learned, everything that went well, everything that we can improve to the next Impact Summit, and overall hear your guys' opinions and experiences as well. Uh, Most of the team members are actually coming back today, so that's why you guys will notice that Santi and Dominic are not here now. Actually, what I think is going to happen is that Dominic Vane and Santi might join in a little bit. They have the videos on high resolution for us, and I wanted to show everything that we showed during Star Atlas Summit in high resolution for you guys. So we are going to talk with them in a little bit. But meanwhile, I feel we can get started on on our conversation today and talk a little bit about first Breakpoint. As you guys know, Star Atlas went there to Singapore to participate in a series of events.
Jose,
And
real quick, do we need? I think you
yes,
need to ping everyone that it started. Normally, Dom does that.
awesome. I started the event, but yeah, maybe you're right. Hmm. All right.
Brilliant. Sorry to interrupt you.
Thank you, sir. No, 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 no. That's really important. So yeah, guys, the first thing that I wanted to tackle on is uh, talk about the events that we had in Singapore. Uh, and I would love Funcracker is already sharing on the Brew Lounge a couple pictures. Brian, if you can share some pictures as well, I think this makes for a cool experience for everyone in the audience, everyone in the Brew. Feel how was the vibe? Beth as well, she was there. Everyone who attended. If you guys want to share some pictures, I think this is going to be super cool while we walk things through, while we discuss everything that happened there. For me, it was one of the craziest experiences of my life. I mean, we are all here every week, especially everyone who is present at the brew. We talk, we discuss things, we dream together about Star Atlas. We get hyped, we cry together when we get wrecked. We have fun, and we become friends, right? We are here every day. There's no way, only if you are dead inside, that you don't get friends here on Discord. Like, and this is one of the best parts about working here, Star Atlas, that you get to meet people from all over the world. And now, uh, I met everyone, and that was super cool. I mean, I have been working with Santi, Dominic, Michael, everyone for nearly 3 years now, and I have never seen them before in real life. So it was a blast. We met everyone from the community, we met everyone from the team, and I I believe I underestimated how important those things are actually, right? I mean, I was happy, I was hyped to meet everyone, but I probably didn't imagine that the impact would be so strong. I mean, you guys know me, guys know how hyped I am about Star Atlas, but being there, seeing everyone's eyes shining as we build stuff, as we share the content that we have been working on for so long, it is special. It's different. It hits different. Like, you feel the energy of the people around you. You see how much passion exists in Star Atlas. And not only from team members, like the community, man, those guys, they were legends. Like, everyone present there, they were uh, super happy. They helped us get everything ready. They helped spread the holy gospel of Star Atlas during Breakpoint. You know, they were. I mean, we always said that Star Atlas belonged to everyone, but there during that live event, it felt like a huge family where everyone got there. You know, got down to manual work, did everything in their power to help spread Star Atlas knowledge, spread awareness, talk about the game, the future of the project. So I was super happy. Like, I was genuinely impressed by all the work that was done. And especially, I really love it. Uh, yeah, like you can see Michelle's Brian partner there sharing the way to the Stratos Summit. You see the community over there. Yeah, guys, like the vibes for this are really, really cool. Like, I really love it seeing everyone getting together, having fun, and especially celebrating Star Atlas, right? I think this is all this is about in the end. It's about pushing our ecosystem forward. It is about seeing the work that the community has been doing, the team has been doing. And for our first real life event, like the first Star Atlas real life event of a certain magnitude, I think it was super cool. Like, I think it was uh yeah, Brian's sharing my favorite picture of all the days that we worked uh on during Breakpoint. This is our booth in the gaming village, and I'll explain more or less how the dynamic was during this brew. And man, everyone that came to our booth, they were excited. Like, they tried the game, We had various gameplay modes to play. We had Fleet Command, we have Galia Project, we had Surge with the new map, Racing, we had bot battles, and everyone got super excited. Like uh, the guys can confirm what I'm saying here, but I feel like we were the shining star of the gaming village of Breakpoint. There were many different projects, but our booth was always filled with people. Like uh, the cable mismanagement is giving me heart palpitations. Yeah, Grove. I mean, it was guerrilla there, bro. Like we had to get everything ahead quickly, people moving all the time, you know. But yeah, like the vibes were super cool. And everyone that came tried the game. They said, okay, finally we have something in Solana that really feels like a game. Like those people, they were playing against each other on the gateway map that we had for the tournament in Breakpoint in the Star Atlas Summer Impact, and people loved it. Like they said, like this gives me Halo 3 vibes, Quake vibes. You know, people were having fun, and this was a really special moment. Like because you guys know the grind to build a game. If you are here on the brew today, the odds are that you have been here with us with for a long while now, and you know how much polishing, how much work goes into Star Atlas. And it's super cool to finally be reaching the point where people can just drop by, get together with us, try our game, and say, yes, actually, this is a fun game to play. And this is a huge milestone for us, in my opinion. So, yeah, I was super happy with that. I was super proud of everything that we accomplished. I see Lordo joined the chat. Lordo was also working hard to make sure that Skull and Bones representation was super exciting. You guys probably saw him in full pirate costume. It was super fun, man. I loved seeing him there. And bro, those guys, like that picture of Danny and Lordo, those guys are so tall that I had to talk to them looking, you know, up. And I'm not a small guy, or at least I try to not feel like that. But it's hard among those guys. They are giants. We have like all the founders in Star Atlas are super tall. Lordo is enormous. So yeah, it was it was a very interesting experience. We had
They made us feel tiny.
hello,
You hear me? Can you hear me?
Dominic Vane.
Can
How
you
you
hear
doing,
me?
brother? We hear you, bro. How you doing?
Hear me well or no?
Yeah. We can hear you. How you doing, bro?
Doing good, man. Doing good. It's like 1 a.m. here, so sorry if I sound a little disgruntled, but I'm here. I'm here. I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Awesome. Yeah. How is Santi with you now?
Ah, no. He's not here.
He's not here, right? Okie dokie.
Man up. Yeah, I need a man up.
So yeah, Dom. Sorry, bro. I know it's super late over there, but you have the high res videos, and I wanted to show everyone here uh, what we showed during Impact Summit in first hand. And I think it's cool that we show those videos and we add some context based on our own knowledge about everything that's going on, give them more insight on uh, Mandalorian. Yeah. Oh, thank you, bro. So yeah, give them some insights on everything that we have been shipping, and yeah,
And there's been
and
so many videos. There were so many videos part of the
yeah,
presentation. So much stuff to show. So
there,
yeah, definitely do
yeah.
that.
So yeah, I think we can get started following Michael's presentation order, right? the first video that we showed during Impact Summit was the F4 video. That video is glorious, and I mean, the quality speaks for itself. So maybe we can show it first, and then we can discuss a little bit everything that's going around that video.
Let me go ahead and get that one up for us. Second.
We'll probably need to restream
All right,
here.
I'm on a laptop. So, I'm trying to share my screen real quick. 1 second. Could we move to the amphitheater so everyone can watch, or have someone to restream?
I can restream, no worries. I got you.
Let me get.
Yeah, we will upload the videos on YouTube, guys, later. Just because we are publishing them one by one. Lots of moving parts right now.
You guys see it?
Yep, we see it.
Ready?
Let's go. So yeah, guys.
I mean,
This video is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. And the F4 is the latest Pierce video that we showed, that we have completed actually during our production process. Most of Pierce technology and videos are already done, which is cool because it allows us to progressively increase the speed in which we build Pierce stuff. So for example, we have the X6 done, we have the F4 done. It helps us build, for example, the C9, which is the next ship that we are going to work on the Pierce front. And it's like we are getting many building blocks together, which will allows us to scale on speed, which will allows us to introduce new mechanics to the game. And this video right there, it shows case one of the characters that also appears in another very cool video that we are going to share later today. It's all intertwined with the overall lore of Star Atlas, and yeah, we are super hyped to have. Sorry, my dog just invaded
I want
my
to make a
room.
couple. I can make a couple of comments here, Jose. I mean, the
Please.
Pierce F4 is the first medium ship reaching this level of finality. It's the first one, and so I also Pierce F4 is one of my favorite ships. I bought it at origination. I really enjoy the ship, so I'm personally very excited for the Pierce F4. But also, like I said, this is the first medium ship reaching this level of finality, and that's a big step. You know, we've told you guys in the past that we're going, or Gary, not me, Gary, the vehicle art director, and his team are going in order of smaller ships, going up the ranks. And we've gone extra small, small. And now this is the first medium ship. And this is a big deal, maybe a bigger deal than some people realize. Like, the Pierce F4 reaching this level of finality is awesome. Genuinely freaking amazing. And also, so I had a couple questions, not only that I saw on Twitter, but also at the summit itself. But some people were saying, like, this was a cinematic. Was this a cinematic? These are all in-game assets. That Pierce F4 that you're seeing in the video is what the Pierce F4 is going to look like in the game. We're using in-game assets and basically just moving them in a cinematic way. That's the only cinematic thing there. Yeah, in-game assets, but rendered. Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. But these are in-game assets. That Pierce F4, you're going to be able to see that and that level of fidelity in the game in the next update. So I just want to make that crystal clear. This wasn't just a cinematic, not using anything. But if you own the Pierce F4, you're going to be able to see that whenever we make that next public update. But yeah, just wanted to add some context there for sure.
Yeah, and as Michael said, like Netflix, we are waiting for your call because the quality is, unparalleled. Like, I don't, to be honest, I don't know about any other Web3 game having something like we do in terms of cinematics. Everything looks fantastic and it's super exciting to see the quality of our in-game assets, how much this will help us on the immersion side, on how everything will play out. And yeah, that F4 video was pretty much the opening of Michael's keynote. And the idea that we had for this presentation is a work around Star Atlas past, present, and future. And I'm not going to go back on everything that Michael said because it's a long presentation. We'd need to go back through many things that you guys already know. How was the year of 2023, 2024 for Star Atlas? One thing that I would like to highlight though is that if you guys watch the presentation, you see that we shipped a lot of stuff. It is easy to think that since we have a long development window, we have lots of things to still build. It's easy to forget how much we have already created. Like all the smart contracts, all the different game modes, all the different assets that we have created and introduced it to the game. But Michael's presentation pretty much highlighted the work that was done month by month in Star Atlas so far, especially on 2023, 2024. And but what was the most important part for me is what's coming next. And the what's coming next part goes through a few products. The first and most important one, I would say, is the preseason, because the preseason encompass many different Star Atlas central gameplay loops, things like gunplay, racing, Project Galia. We also had Fleet Command. We had a whole presentation on Star Atlas tech side, which is super important. We'll go through those as well later today. And for the Sage guys, for the Sage economy people, we had great news, both in Chris' special keynote with Chris and Michael's panel on the Star Atlas economy, and also Michael keynote where he highlighted the return of the Golden Carnival. They also spoke about the return of RFRs, new mechanics for in-game. So really, there is a lot to talk about here. Dominic, I'm not sure if you were here when I said this, but we really need a few brews to talk about everything, right? To really deep dive on everything. Today is more like an overview, and then we can do a deep dive on specific projects. We can talk more specifically about Nabaton submissions and things like that. But now, to introduce preseason, I feel like we should watch that trailer the part 1 trailer that had everyone going crazy during Michael's presentation, Dom. And I
guys,
feel like, sorry, Ron, go on.
no, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. I think before you do that, can I ask you a quick question? Because there's one thing that was not really clear to me from Michael's presentation, and that's as you mentioned, he was going through the preseason content, but he actually mentioned racing again, even though racing, of course, was moved to season 0. Did
No,
something change again? Is that back, or is that just a bit more unclear?
preseason,
You can add some
preseason,
context. You
yeah,
can
if
add
you
some
want to talk,
context here.
yeah, go on, Dom.
I was just gonna say, so recently what was added back into the game is they've been working on the bots and how the bots are. If you guys have played against, this isn't even just the racing bots, but if you guys have played Gunplay Trainer before, you would know that the bots there are pretty cracked, and it's pretty easy to make bots pretty good. Very hard to make bots mediocre or just like play like an average player. And the team has been doing a lot of work on not only making the bots in Gunplay Trainer be more like how a player would act, but also the same thing for racing. So now you can go up to the starting line in the Volant station and you can race against other bots. And that's one of the things that's going to be part of that next update that Michael was talking about. Season 0 is still very, very much so the racing, the full racing stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so it
Yeah,
will be single player versus bots. That's basically what's being added first in preseason.
preseason we'll have racing. Like there is one of the slides that Michael shared about preseason that was just about racing and what you can
Big
expect. Go on, Dom. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, like, what you guys can expect from preseason, the big ticket, like the big things that you guys can put a pin in is number 1, Surge, and number 2, Fleet Command. Those two are like your big freaking, like, those are like the meat and potatoes of preseason. Everything else, there might be some updates as we usually do to ships and whatever else we want to make, nice to have updates to. Yeah, those are the meat and potatoes. This is a sock-worthy statement. What was my sock-worthy statement?
You said
Well,
you can guarantee Surge and Fleet Command. You can put a pin in
I'm
it.
just saying, like, those are the things that you can look forward to. Those are the things that we've already talked about. Yeah.
And if it doesn't happen, you're gonna eat a sock.
God, another one? Is that another bet?
We want to bet. We want to bet. If we don't get Surge and Fleet Command in preseason, you're gonna eat a sock.
Well, just remember, there's private preseason and then there's open preseason.
Well,
Get wrecked, nerd.
we need affirmative confirmation. Can you say it? I will eat a sock if those things don't happen.
What, in both preseasons?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, I'll eat a sock, sure. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes. Sealed and delivered.
Jesus.
But yeah. Good questions though. Good questions though, Ronald. I'm happy to just honestly clarify anything that I'm able to.
Yeah. And this preseason content was introduced by perhaps the coolest trailer in Star Atlas history. So,
Yeah.
Don, if you can share the part 1 and the tease of part 2 as well, because that was so freaking amazing.
Yeah, I'll pull it up right now, and while I'm pulling it up, I'll kind of give some context. This cinematic trailer is following the same characters, Joni Mendoza, that you guys saw all those years ago in our original cinematic trailer. So we've made it. I mean, I don't know if you guys could tell. I'm sure you guys did, but we're making pretty big leaps in the lore department, right, Jose? Like we're bringing back these characters, and we're really diving in deep into our universe and these characters and these species and these ships and exactly what this universe looks like. And man, I am so juiced for it. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, one of the things I just wanted to say is this is a 3-part trailer series. This is a 3-part cinematic, so you can expect part 2 and part 3, probably accompanying some other releases in the future. But that's what you can expect. I'm bringing this up right now. Sorry, Jose. I have to
No,
finding it, but
you are absolutely right. And I really want to give more context on the lore side. We'll do that after we watch the trailer.
I see it.
Yeah.
Tells you the secrets of the galaxy. Galaxy provides, but you have to find it yourself. I had everything. Both power, this.
That's my wife.
All gone. But sometimes to evolve, you need to burn everything down. Sometimes you need to learn new things. True, though, the galaxy has danger. It's looking for you whether you least expect it.
Heard. Okay, I see people in the chat saying sound is not good. Is that in the restream or is that in the main stream? My laptop in?
Your stream. It looks like there's some noise cancellation that may push the sound back because bits and pieces come through, but not everything.
Super weird. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that a lot,
Somebody
actually.
says through your mic. Could be, but yeah.
Okay, let me try muting in Discord. Maybe pop up when I play it. 1 sec.
Yeah, maybe if we go to the amphitheater, Dominic.
I'm gonna go to the amphitheater. Okay, let me hop
Yeah,
in there.
let's move there, guys. I think it's going to be better to watch the streams.
Cool.
Yeah, I wanted to keep it on the other channel so we could have everyone sharing their impressions, but if anyone wanna come up stage, just raise their hands or chat on the.
I'm gonna rewind like
Yeah.
10 seconds. All right, I'm gonna start it. Let me know if there's any sound stuff. Actually, let me make sure I mute myself this time.
It is true, though, the galaxy has danger.
You guys said it was yeah. I turned off the stream. You guys were saying that it was low quality, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what's happening? Like suppressed. Okay. Let me try one more thing. If this works, then we're screwed, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just kidding. We're not screwed. I think this should work because this is how I streamed it for the first video. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Can't look at the chat, so I hope it works.
It's just loading, bro. Hmm. Seems some people are seeing. Let me try to connect and disconnect. Yeah, Dom. Some people can see, others can't.
Okay, were you guys able to see that one? I wasn't even able to look at the chat.
Yeah, some people were able, but I think most were not. Super weird.
I have no idea. I don't know how you guys. So I just played that whole video.
Maybe if I try sharing.
Everyone, just get their pillow and take a nap because we're figuring this out, huh? I don't know. I'm actually trying to figure that out. So weird. So weird. Also can't see it when I stream this part either, which is weird. Just confirm with me real quick, guys. Can you see this?
Still loading screen, bro.
Wondering. Okay, so Egonaut can. Some people can't. Restarting Discord. You have faith in me? Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, meanwhile, a cool
It
step
might be
that
because I'm in. Maybe it's the hotel. Maybe it's the hotel Wi-Fi. I'm not too sure. Okay, so Jad sees it. Nice. Singapore VPN, yeah. Maybe it's a loading thing, like it's just taking a bit for you guys to see it. I'm seeing more people. But you weren't getting audio. Are you hearing me twice? Are you hearing me twice? I hope not.
no.
Mm. Yeah, Jose, you might have to be the one to stream it.
Yeah, let's see if I can stream directly from
Let me
Michael.
send you this. And then you can just click the videos from here, Jose. Sorry, everybody. Thank you for bearing with us in these turbulent technical difficulty times.
Yeah,
Check that one, Jose. Let me know if you can see that.
yeah.
There's videos in there.
Yeah. So many videos. Which one is that?
You're looking for the video. You're looking for the cinematic is at the bottom. It should say Cine Part A Final.
Okay.
And there's two different versions. Play the one that doesn't say card in it.
The one who doesn't say card. Okay.
Hmm? Will it work?
Can you guys see it?
I do see it. Yes, we're working, Jose.
Everyone can
Let's
see it?
go.
Awesome.
Yep.
Let me set the high quality. Let's go.
Argentina works. He's from Brazil. We're here. We're here. Watch party. Okay, everyone shush.
Wealth, power, purpose, beliefs,
He's looking gorgeous, man.
all gone. But sometimes to evolve, you need to burn everything down. Sometimes you need to learn new things.
Hey guys, I got something.
It is true, though, the galaxy has danger. That comes looking for you when you least expect it. It's hard to know who your friends are. But my father always said, no danger, no deal. He also said that sometimes you need to take what is yours. That you need to make them see the real you.
Bruh, look at
Let them know the truth. That was before he pulled at the strings of reality.
Chills.
Was before.
That was before he broke the Star Atlas.
God, I have chills, Jose.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. That's my
Dude.
wife right there too.
I mean, makes sense, right? Guys, this is the first one, and then I'm going right straight ahead and showing the. Can you guys still see my stream? Dom, can you see my stream?
Yeah. I see it. Yep. You're good.
Okay.
This is that's an Opal Pit boat, everybody. By the way, Opal Pit boat right there.
I wouldn't want to be that overpowered beatbox, bro.
This is so sick. Dude, dude.
You guys have no idea how shocked I was when this happened on the teaser release, bro. You have no idea. Like, holy shit. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about lore here now.
Yeah, that, just a little bit real quick because I saw a question about it, but we did not see that part 2. We did not see that sneak
Yeah,
peek before.
we didn't. That
And so
was
when we saw that, oh dude, oh my gosh, I lost my marbles. Insane.
yeah. Funcracker wants to come on stage. Like-
I hate you, Quex. I hate you for that.
Hey,
I've
Ronald,
got questions.
you got questions, bro? Share with me,
Hey, folks.
bro. Hey, man. Got it. You can ask a
We're
question.
gonna upload all the videos onto our YouTube. So don't worry.
Yeah.
They'll be out there.
Yeah, so I mean, lots of questions. I actually just now realized when I was writing the newsletter and I was writing in Scene by Scene, I thought it was just Joni and the human. What's his name again? Piotr? No, something like this. Remind me, what's the name of the human? I know Danny
Miles,
shared it. Sorry?
you meant Miles from the first trailer?
No, from this one, from this one.
I don't think Danny shared his name.
Somebody posted a screenshot of Danny sharing his name because this is the same guy as in the F4, or not?
Yeah, it's the same guy. Yes.
Yeah. Something like Piotr or something. What sounded a lot like Piotr from my mind, but something with a P for sure. But anyway, so this guy he's scanning and he finds a tufas, right? And Yoni is scanning or digging and finding what looks like some crazy rare resources. And I thought that was it, but I think Mendoza is also uttering the same line, but I'm not entirely sure what he actually found. Or is he finding the same as one of the other two? Or can you clarify that a little bit?
Not sure how much I should say here, Funcracker, actually. What I can say is that yes, the two trailers are connected. Yes, they are searching for something. They find something cool. And this all leads up to season 0. So this is tied with the chain of events that will get us to Aoki invasion in season 0. So yeah, this is something actually that I really want to talk about when we are talking about Project Galia. Dom, I'm not sure if you have the full Brad's video on that list. Do we have that?
No, it's not in there. We'll need to go to the YouTube video for that. I
Okay.
have it at my home computer, but I'm still in Singapore. I
No,
won't be
no.
back until
No worries.
2 more days.
I'll find it. I'll find it here. Because what happens here, guys, is that everything that's happening in the Star Atlas, I'll say, cinematic universe right now is moving the plot towards what's going to happen in season 0. So, for example, the trailer, the gameplay, it's not gameplay, but the exercise that we are going to share now, Brad and I, and of course other people in Star Atlas, put this together real quick to test how much we can do with the building blocks that we have. So we literally created this in less than a month. We just got together and say, okay, let's see how far we can get with lore and game design together to create a story, something that will help us give the players an idea of the potential that we have for Project Galia. So I'm going to share this next video with you all in a second. And then I'm going to provide some comments on my experience on writing the lore of this gameplay here. Give me just 1 second.
Asked to go through what we've been doing with Galia. So when we say Galia, it is both the name of our universe, but when we talk about
Here.
Can we go back to that real quick, Jose? The disclaimer.
Yes, you can.
Good point.
Okay, real quick, because I don't know if you guys have already seen this video or know the context behind it. This is a vertical slice. This is not a mission that you'll be able to play. This is just us showing the technology that we've been working on and everything that we've been working on to get ship missions to you. This only has programmer art, so this is just Brad working in here and adding things. This doesn't have our art directors working on art to make this look all pretty and nice and like you guys are used to seeing for Star Atlas. There's also some lag spikes, so just keep that in mind with what you are seeing. That's all I wanted to say. Sorry for being the party pooper.
No, this is a good call, Dominic thing. But on the lore side, all of this is canon. Those events actually happen 6 hours before Aoki receives the first strike from the Tufa Brood invasion. Let's start the video.
Over here. Now. Do you know why I called you cadet? You've been a disgrace to the council ranks. We have standards, and you're not meeting.
I'm sorry. I mean, Captain. I'll do better.
Words are cheap, Raft. I need to see action. What we are doing here keeps Aoki safe, and Aoki is the heart of the Ooster. If we fail here, our entire civilization is in danger. You know how important the belt is for us, Rathbot. If you don't start pulling your own weight, I'll send your corpse.
Jose, are you able to turn up the volume at all or no?
Let me
What kind of intel did I miss?
just a little bit. Let me see if I
We
can
received an unknown.
do that.
Maybe in your volume mixer you have Google Chrome down as well. Maybe you can check that. Just a thought. Not sure.
Let me see.
Signal on the northern quadrant of the
Is it
system
better?
and sent a patrol to scout. Once they got there, they found the carcass of a packlight.
Not really, but I did see a solution. If you guys right click the stream, you can mess with the stream volume.
What's going on?
Thanks, guys.
I'm giving you a chance to make up for your failures, Raft. The Scud is the only lead in this incident, and we need.
I'll go back a few seconds just.
The belt is for us, Rathbot. If you don't start pulling your own weight, I'll send your core straight back to your mother.
What kind of intel did I miss? Anything major?
We received an unknown signal on the northern quadrant of the system and sent a patrol to scout. Once they got there, they found the carcass of a packlight and a calico scud hidden among the asteroid field. It was probably a Jorvik attack, but we are investigating what is going on. I'm giving you a chance to make up for your failures, Raft. The Scud is the only lead in this incident, and we need answers. I sent it for analysis on Aoki. but I still haven't heard anything from them. This is where you come in. You will go to Ethiopia and meet with the Sergeant Belk Idit, who is responsible for the Scud analysis. Check the ship status and return it here if it is ready. A simple task, but one that needs to be done right.
I'll get it done, sir. Where do I start?
Meet Sergeant Belk Idit. He has been overseeing the ship investigation. You will find him in one of our hangars in Ioki. Check the ship's conditions, and if it can fly, bring it to me. No delays, Raft. Since we are short on time, take my F4 and get moving. I'd better not find a single scratch on it once you're done. For your own sake. We'll stay in touch during the mission. Keep the comms open.
Wow. Can't believe I get to fly an F4. This mission might be the best punishment I ever got.
Did you say something, Raft?
Nothing, sir. This should be the cargo area. My calculations indicate that it can hold around 16.135 galaxy storage units. It's above average for a fighter class. Nice. Whoa, now this is what I'm talking about. Is this a Gans shockwave rifle? Look at these cells. The Muds must have thought, why not add a tiny dungeon to our ship? And here it is. Honestly, this is genius. This hologram is sick. I can't believe they use this for navigation. Humans really know how to make things feel epic. Whoa!
Raft, you on your way?
Just checking the instruments before takeoff, sir. Alright, I'm on my way.
Three, two, one, engage.
Testing, testing. Captain Gagley, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, soldier.
I know this is kind of cliche, but this view never ceases to amaze me. I can see the drifting sands of Uvana Salar and the southern sea shimmering. It brings back memories of when Mother brought us here for vacations. Laura and I would spend the whole day running through those dunes and doing a whole lot of nothing. Nothing ever happened. Pretty much like the patrols. Sorry, sir. That was out of line.
Raft, you're lucky. You know that? You should be thankful to live in an age where your missions involve patrolling, not dropping into hellholes like I did during the Convergence War. I couldn't afford to slack back then.
Honestly, I would have rather lived back then. I joined the council to protect our people and make a name for myself, like you did, sir. But all I ever get to do is train or retrieve ships from maintenance.
I was like you when I joined the army, seeking the same glory you seek now. Till my first mission, when alien worms devoured half of my battalion on an elder-forsaken planet. Sure, they would rather be alive patrolling the Vesuvius belt.
I'm sorry, sir.
Look, you've got potential, son. But potential means nothing if you don't put in the work. Get your act together. If you want to face the darkness of Gallia, you need to be ready. This is the way to prepare yourself.
I'll do better. You have my word.
Glad to hear it. All right, enough chatter. After you have met with Belt, contact me to report. I'll give you more instructions then.
Got it, sir.
This is a security zone. State your business quickly unless you want to serve as target practice for the auto turrets. We have state-of-the-art machinery here.
Recruit Raph Bond, reporting for duty, sir. Pleasure to meet you, Sergeant. I'm here on orders from Captain Gagley Doer.
You got respect. That's something. Shame it's missing in most of your new recruits. I figure you're here for the Scud, recruit. Well, today is your lucky day. I'll tell you a little secret. This Scud is quite special. I've never seen anything like it in all my years serving in the military. It uses a rainbow power source, as well as unknown alien-modified components, probably making it one of the fastest racing ships in the Gallia Expanse. And I already have a buyer for it.
Nice one, sir. You can't sell it. Probably has sensitive data that's important for the protection of the Vazeus belt.
This is no joke, son. I'm selling this Scud. Don't you worry about the data. I'm a patriot, just like all officers, and I have all of it here on this SDU. Curiously, it is encrypted to only be accessible by high-ranking council officers. Gaggle might be able to open it, so get this data to him and tell him I'll send the Scud later. I'm already preparing a common Scud for bureaucracy's sake. This way, everyone wins, including you. I have a fat bag of Atlas with your name on it, out of 1 year of a captain's salary sound.
Sergeant Belk, you are under arrest for violating the Council of Peace Penal Code by attempting to bribe a council officer and theft of council assets.
Ah, just my luck. I got the dumb, righteous recruit. Now of all times. Well, I hate to do this, but we'll be sure to make it quick, kiddo. May your next reincarnation put some good sense into your head. Get 'em, boys!
Hold everything. Get the Scud and get out of there. Make sure you escape using hover room. If you take to the air right there, those birds will tear you apart.
Sir, I think I got away, somehow. Every circuit in my body is trembling right now.
We need to get you somewhere safe. Since we don't know if anyone else is involved in Belk's scheme, you should avoid sharing it. Go to Il Moria Station. I'm sending you the coordinates and we'll meet you there soon. You did great today, son. I'll testify about this to the elders on your next enlightenment trial.
I appreciate it, sir. I'm still trying to wrap my head around all of this. But I'll meet you in Il Moria as soon as possible.
That's understandable. There's something big going on here. We will figure everything out on Il Moria. By the way, Raft, everything in this mission is classified from here on out.
Got it, sir.
Flight mode.
Sir, I see Il Moria Station. Any specific dock I should aim for?
Yes, go for Dock 5. I just docked myself. My friend San owns this place. He has quite the interesting backstory. You see, that's the attack alarm. Something is going on. Is there anything on your visuals, Raft?
The ship scanner's going wild, sir, but nothing on vis-
Raft, are you there? What is going on? Raft, listen to me carefully. Go back to Yogi. Keep the gun safe. Don't trust me. Don't find you.
Sir, I did not copy. Can you repeat?
One.
What'd you think? All right.
Man.
I mean, that's massive. I mean, dude,
Man.
I saw some comments. There's a lot of work to be done on this for sure, still. But as a proof of concept, as just showing what this will look like, it's the game is coming. The game, we have a game. We have a story. We're learning about the lore, mission. Like, man, I cannot wait. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
It's
amazing.
yeah, it's super cool because now uh what we did was, can we put on a story, a mission, a quest with the building blocks that we have at our disposal now? And the answer was yes. Like, Brad and I put this together, story and gameplay mechanics, real quick. You know, it was super fast to get everything done. And it was really our first time doing this. So right now, it's even easier for us to get things started on motion like that. So it was a very interesting proof of concept that we did for the whole team. I think everyone internally liked the results or how far we got. Super quick, like three, not even 4 weeks of work, and we can do much more. This gives us confidence to go to season 0, and yeah, we are super excited because finally we get to introduce lore elements. We get to have gameplay mechanics following a storyline with quests that have fulfilling uh, choices for players. I'm not sure if you guys paid attention to the dialogues, but the way that we want to do this is that we want players to have freedom to choose how they are going to interact with the gameplay mechanics. So, for example, in season 0, you'll be able to choose how you want to engage with the Stratas universe, who you want to support, and your questions, the way that you answer questions, the way that you portray your character, and things like that. They will matter. They will be important for gameplay. They'll be important for progression in the game, and of course, it will affect the outcome of the events that will happen in season 0. Super
I mean, this
excited.
just brings everything to the next level for me, Jose. Like the dialogue options with real consequences or just real benefits. Choosing a dialogue option that comes back to either bite you in the ass or comes back to really save you in the future. Man, I've already brought this up to you at nauseum, Jose, but for anyone that doesn't know, I am a huge fan of a game that not just came out, but is recent, called Baldur's Gate 3. And Baldur's Gate 3, I mean, you choose a dialogue option in the first hour, and it somehow comes back 90 hours later in the final act. And it, talking with Jose, we've talked about that, and it's just imagine that in Star Atlas, you make a decision, and that decision, somehow comes back up in some way. It elevates the
Yeah,
experience for me. Like when a game is really just a um kind of just an interactive movie, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I just enjoy more of the choices and how that can change how my game plays.
absolutely. Like, if you spare a character or if you save him, he'll probably come back in the future. If you kill him, he won't mess with you in the future. The side quests that you do, the way that you answer, how the NPCs perceive you in game. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that we want to add in terms of gameplay. We know this is what gets everyone super happy, super excited. So yeah, we are in a on the same wavelength here. The team overall has this, and I feel like we are going to have. It's going to be pretty interesting how deep players can shape the lore of Star Atlas overall in season 0. We are cooking some stuff to make sure that you guys feel that your actions matter, the choices you guys make matter, and also in a way that it links with the overall war effort on season 0. We probably mentioned this before, but season 0 will be about the Tufas in one side and COP allied forces trying to save Aoki in the other. And we want players to be able to move how the war develops through their actions, through their choices, through in-game quests and things like that. So yeah, I feel it's going to be super entertaining. And we are cooking cool stuff to make sure this experience is seamless.
It's gonna be incredible. Just imagine what you guys just saw in that vertical slice with programmer art. But imagine that in Star Atlas quality. It's going to be incredible. Good times ahead, everybody. Good times ahead.
I think this clip or this segment was really the most, like, yeah, the highlight of the whole day. I think. I mean, there were a lot of cool things also in Michael's keynote, but seeing this, right, it really gave me chills, and this is the sort of stuff I and I guess to a large extent we want to see, that really reinvigorates our faith, our belief, how do you say that, in the game.
Yeah, this is the dream
Exactly. I
manifestation,
mean,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like we all got into Star Atlas because of the game, the space adventure, the political domination, space exploration, all the frickin' space buzzwords that I can say here. We all got into the game because we wanted a fun space game with a real economy at the end of the day, and when I first saw this, man, it it just reminds me of how far we've come. We've talked about in the past, these smaller game modes and these smaller things that we build in the game helps us build faster in the future. And now all these things that we've built in the past for Star Atlas and in Unreal Engine 5 are now compounding on each other. And now we've gotten to the point where we're really actually getting pretty close to kind of getting to actual, like, you're gonna, it's the weekend, you're done with work, I'm gonna play some Star Atlas. Once we get to that point, we're at the starting line, everybody. We're at the starting line. We're close to that starting line, and I can't be any more excited than I am right now. And that video, for me, same here, Ronald. That video was actually my highlight of the entire event, was that video, because
Yep.
that's the game. That's the game we all got here for.
Exactly. So, Jose, quick question, if I may. Did you ever consider what the OOF tours sound like when they talk? And is this what you have in mind, or just curious?
Yeah, that was actually our first, run on how things should be. So we didn't have much time to give voice direction or too much guidance. I wouldn't say that I like the results overall. I like it. But yeah, this is something that I will probably keep working on, refining the voice acting and everything. As I said, we really did this super quick. Like, we put this together uh, real quick just to see what we could do with the building blocks that we had ready. Like, let's get together, see how far we can go in a 12, 15 minutes mission. And
Yeah.
we were happy. We were happy with the results.
Yeah, man. No, absolutely. Don't want to lower or diminish that. This is absolutely astounding stuff. But yeah, exactly. Just curious. I was thinking, I would assume that the Oni don't talk perfect American English.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, then why would the UFTR do that? But yeah, again, yeah, interesting area to explore. But
Yeah. I mean, that's fair comment, but it's like, yeah, we wanted to get this super quick. The voice acting was good, but yeah, we didn't have enough time to proper prepare them for a Star Atlas, environment. Of course, we can't go super crazy now with the voice action. In the future, I would love, as Beth is saying, that every species has their own language, and maybe they will speak in their own language, but they will understand each other through technology, instantaneous translation. So, but yeah, we have some things cooking. We have some things cooking.
I would
But
love to have like very short technical gibberish and then have like super long sentences in like the subtitles.
exactly. That's how I feel about this. And but yeah, man. Overall, I'm happy. This is like a prequel to the events of season 0, and yeah, things are getting together. We are moving. We have quests. We have the ability to create quests real quick now, and yeah, feeling excited.
Real quick,
Uh,
because Jose, I'd like to I think there's two more videos that we can still play. One being Fleet Command, the other one being preseason. But I real quick just want to I've seen a couple questions about the golden tickets and RFRs. Can we talk about golden tickets and RFRs? If you guys don't know, we did announce that there would be another golden ticket event. If you guys don't know what that is, golden tickets, you craft golden tickets and then you put golden tickets into a system and you have the chance to get prizes basically. And there's going to be $4 million in VWAP prizes, which is awesome. It's going to be fun. But what specific questions do you guys do you have about that Mandalorian? I'm not sure. And then Jose, what maybe while he's asking that, do we want to pull up maybe the let's see, the preseason video?
yeah, maybe Mandalorian's asking to the stage. Just let him up, and I'll search for the video here. Just give me a second.
Yeah, I should say preseason 04, Jose. Or 04 preseason. Sorry about that.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Mando, what's up, brother?
What's up? How you doing? You guys
What's-
still well, you haven't traveled yet, so you're not jet lagged yet, but I imagine a lot of other people are. Sounds like.
yeah,
Um
yeah.
no, I'm
I'm
just
looking forward to being
yeah.
home. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm
No, no.
sure there's lag. I'm sure there's lag. I think there's like 2 seconds of lag. So I'm gonna stop talking now and let you ask your question. Sorry.
No, you can finish. Okay. I'll
Go
go.
for it.
Well, just I think from my understanding and for other people as well, I think we just would love to hear a little bit more context on the plans of what you guys are cooking up for the RFR and the golden tickets. I mean, obviously out of excitement because I think everybody's excited to have that gameplay loops back. But so I guess I don't know how much you can share. Obviously, it's always usually context to how much you can share. But like, are we going to see a similar system? I know I popped a question in the foundation room, and Michael was saying that he likes Chris's idea about uh, location crafting for RFR and golden tickets and stuff. So I'm assuming that means star bases at the max tier, stuff like that. Um, is there so what about the RFRs? Is it going to apply to both? Are we going to see like a similar system we saw before? I've also heard that Chris was saying about him loosening up the reins on the Atlas distribution, and that he's going to be opening up the ability to uh, distribute more Atlas. So does that mean that RFRs are going to be on their own pool? Are you taking from the LP pool? Like, could you give us like a kind of a broad understanding of what we could typically be expecting on that? Sorry,
I
that was a little
can,
bit of a long verb.
yeah, no worries. I can give you some context, even though I prefer to have Chris talk about that in the future. He surely will. But the idea of Mandalorian here is to have diversity on the different economic paths that you can take in Sage. Chris and Gareth have been analyzing the data about Sage for a long time now. They see how the economy behaves. They see how the mission pool is working, how everything is entwined together, and they have a very good grasp on the Sage economy at this point, which led them enough how can I put it, confidence that they can start adding more systems to work simultaneously during Sage. So now we'll have an updated IFR system. I can't provide much details, but I can tell you that they'll be very interesting, the new recipes and things like that. We'll have golden tickets, we'll have the LP system, we'll have the crafting system. And all of those will work together and allow players to strategize how they want to position themselves on Sage. This will bring players different opportunities. This will open new doors to how Sage can be played. And we are also thinking about some, let's say, out of the box mechanics. Nothing that I can share right now, but I'm sure that this will also bring more dynamic to Sage overall.
Okay. He
That's
basically walked around the question, which I understand that you can't share much, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess. Well, it's great. I'm glad. I think that everybody. I think I could speak for everybody, but I think everybody is happy about the diversity because, I mean, it gets repetitive. It is still like Michael says, complicated to master Sage. It's basically a spreadsheet game on the face value, but like I think that adding these different things and loops will create a better entry barrier for the smaller players. Like I think King Brian was mentioning that this will, I think virtual as well, but they were mentioning that it'll help feed the smaller based and medium based players with something that they can really like hone in on, which I do agree with fully. And I think it is great that we're offering that because it's, my one thing too, looking forward with this is like how it's all going to play into effect with fleet command. And that's a big part of it too, right? Like fleet command, there's going to be so much more food on the table, like, visually and so many more moving parts that you obviously are going to have to think about and what that looks like. Right now we've got a pretty open face table that you can kind of see easily what's all going on and navigate what's like, but I think it's going to get more complex with fleet command, so adding these different things are definitely going to help, I think. So that's
absolutely.
my take on it, and I'm happy to see it, and I'm excited for that to come. Is that in like the realm of soon possibly, or is that kind
It
of a little
is.
further out,
It is. No,
lower on
no.
the pro? Yeah.
It's on the helm of soon possible, very soon.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
sure.
right
I'm
on.
sure it doesn't feel. I'm sure it doesn't feel too good with the kind of roundabout answer. I mean, Jose is completely correct that it's just better to have Chris talk about this stuff. But what I will say is, Chris has the economic forum happening October 3rd. Yeah, October 3rd next week. And I would be shocked if you don't hear information about that. So I
Oh,
mean,
Yeah.
for
Amanda,
sure.
that'll
For
be good
sure.
for you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think. Well, I got a bit of information from Chris, the last economic forum. So yeah, no, that's great.
Mhm.
I do appreciate you guys answering it, and I know you can't say much, so it's fair. But
No
I look
worries.
forward to it. So
Awesome. So now let's play the preseason video. It's super cool as well. So let's get to it.
The fastest way to know if something will work for you is to try it. Learn to proceed without certainty. Life doesn't doesn't come with a trial period or a money-back guarantee. There's no GPS for your journey, no step-by-step guide to becoming who you're meant to be. Every day, you're writing a story without knowing the ending. You can spend years theorizing, planning, and preparing, but until you take that first step, it's all just speculation. As Søren Kierkegaard said, life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. You can't wait for certainty to start living, because by the time you're certain, the moment has passed. Certainty is an illusion. Even the surest things in life can change in an instant. Proceed without certainty. Let go of the need to know everything.
Right. Listen to me carefully. Go back, Miyogi. Keep the gun safe. Don't trust me. Elders, don't find you.
Dreaming space. We dream transcend. We dream what we might we finally get to go into galactic.
Man, this video is so cool. Yeah.
Y'all
Those
saw
are
my
all.
snipe right there?
Bro, that was a good shot, bro.
Thanks, bro.
And finally, the last video. Fleet command.
Hey, can I just, before you start this, can I make a comment?
Yes.
So, one of the things that I don't know if this would ever even cross Danny's mind or the team's mind, but something I don't know if anybody's played Space Marine 2, but one of the coolest things that I was thinking about when I was playing that game, when you're in the lobby, like not the lobby, it's like the main floor where you can interact and go to like different game modes and stuff like that. They've got like a hangar bay, and it's like got moving parts, and it's almost like a moving cinematic, it looks like, and it's very, very cool. And I just thought that that was cool, and I wondered if the team has considered thinking about anything like that with like, say, like the hangar of a C-11 or something in that formation of when one of their cinematics kind of playing in the background. I thought that it was very, very unique and very cool. I don't know if anybody else has seen it, but
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know if anybody else has thought about that, but I thought it was very cool and it would be something
yeah,
pretty
this is
neat to
something
see.
that StarCraft did as well back in the days, right? And I like this. I like this. This is something to of course ask Danny, but I like this idea. All right, let's jump into Fleet Command. You guys can see my screen?
Yep.
A cosmos in which we can explore.
This looks so good, man.
In which we have agency. We finally get to go into the galactic.
I'm not sure you guys understood that, but at the end of the video, when it comes back, from the view, the personal view level to to the fleet command level, it's because you will actually be able to move from one view to the other, you know. So if you scroll down all the way, you go into Unreal Engine 5 first person, and you scroll out, and you go back to fleet command controls. So for
And
me,
I'm
this
just curious.
is crazy.
I just wanted to ask a question really quick. Is there anyone in here that doesn't know what fleet command is? And then, sorry, Jose, go for it. While if I see if anyone's answers that.
No, brother, I am just mesmerized about how beautiful it is. It is looking gorgeous. Uh, and the introduction of all those new mechanics on Sage that Chris is currently cooking will make the game feel super immersive. Uh, we can't reveal much detail here, but it will surely become a very much more immersive gameplay loop. You know, I feel it's going to be super crazy. We have some things that we have not disclosed yet, also being worked on Sage. So yeah, I'm feeling super happy about how Sage is going to become in the future with Fleet Command.
Hey, can I ask a very quick question?
Yes, please.
It's a bit unrelated, but we were talking about at the very beginning of the brew. But regarding the Nabathon, was the idea that you want to do like a separate brew on that topic?
Yes, we'll do a specific brew only on Nabaton. We'll talk about all the projects. We'll give insight, share links, talk about the presentations, everything.
And
I mean,
Dom,
we are already over
Ouch,
time,
man.
right now, like we are 30 minutes.
No, that's fine. Just double
over.
checking because I think Dom, you also wanted to post an article, right, or like a Discord post with the links or something, or
Yeah, we're gonna have an announcement. We're gonna have the whole shebang. Yep.
anytime soon.
I'll have to talk with Santi, Arthur, but we have all the links. I just need to I know we have a plan and we want to actually like do an event for it. Talk about all the Nabathon entries and all that stuff.
Cool.
Talk about
Because
the
I think
content.
Lordo is still not sure if he actually won or not.
He's not sure if he won.
Yeah, because there were two projects with a similar sort of name, or yeah. So Squads.io was just Squads.io, but I think there's two projects. So he was not sure if they made the winning one or the other team made the winning one.
We'll check that.
And I
But
think
yeah.
similar issues are with other teams as well. Like you guys used general terms sometimes to describe the winners, and people are unaware. Are like, is that my project? Did somebody else also make a project for that, like aspect? Or yeah.
Yeah, we'll do this. We'll give you guys more detail on that. I'm sorry, we are still coming back from Singapore. Everyone's traveling. Lots of things to talk about, like internally as well. Everything that we learned from the summit and breakpoint. Yeah, we need to get together and get back to work on all the feedback and everything that we discovered during the summit. So bear with us a little bit. We'll get ready.
No, sure. I just wanted to ask for him because I realize this is a
Yeah,
question that's
you
still
see,
open. So yeah.
Brett is actively on plane right now. Let the man cook.
Brett, are you listening from in the air right now?
It seems so, yeah.
Crazy.
I'm glad he has
great.
internet that's good enough for that. I didn't have this luck. But
yeah, but we
guys.
definitely realize that real quick, we definitely realize it's been a little light on comms for sure in the Discord just the last couple weeks because we've had the Impact Summit. Everyone's in here. I definitely can appreciate that. So we're getting back to our regular cadence here. The whole team was in Singapore, but everyone's traveling back. Like I said, we'll be back to our regular cadence. Maybe like a couple days probably.
Absolutely, guys. I'm sorry for this, but
yeah, sure thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this is a good point for us to close here. Dominic is probably dying to sleep right now. And we are
What time is it? 2:39 right now. All good though. It was actually worth it. Dude, I honestly didn't even realize that it was 2:39. It was actually really fun to go over the videos. Because during the event, it was just super stressful, like making sure everything goes well and all that jazz. And now it's just about enjoying it with everyone else.
Exactly.
For the week, yep.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think this is a good time to close. Brew 129. Holy shit. Yeah. This is, this is a lot to close.
he said, Brew 129. Holy shit.
Yeah, crazy. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being with us here today. We'll surely have more content and more thing to digest in the coming days, coming weeks. So yeah, we'll do this. Don't worry. Nabaton is coming. We'll do more in-depth analysis of each one of the products that we released or talked about during Star Atlas Summit. So yeah, thank you for joining. Dominic Vang, always a pleasure, brother. Send you my love there. And I think the code right now is Ranger. If anyone's coming here from Game 7. So,
you repeat that?
Ranger.
Ranger.
As Symbol Bios Ranger. So, yep. That's it, boys. Thank you very much. And girls. Thank you very much for tuning in. We love you all. Have a blessed week. See you later. Ciao.
Thanks, guys. Get some sleep. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Should I start singing now? What song do I sing?